Tracy Colletto Music and History. The singer, musician and songwriter Tracy Colletto had her first contact with music when she was 5 years old. I vividly remember being in kindergarten enjoying the new songs I learned. I would sing them to my family as soon as I would get back home, and they would ask me to sing them to other relatives and friends, she reveals. Her main instrument is her beautiful voice. Tracy also plays the piano or keyboards when she performs. I always sang, but when it came to playing a musical instrument in my childhood, I chose the flute, following in the footsteps of my sister. She was very good at it, but it was not possible to sing and play the flute at the same time, she says. As a teenager, Tracy started playing the guitar and used it to write the songs of her first album. Shortly thereafter, she changed her instrument and wrote the songs of her latest album on a piano. Although I miss the portability of the guitar, I find the keyboard more comfortable and natural to my composition style, she explains. According to the singer, many artists of several genres inspired her, among them, Annie Lennox, Kate Bush, Aim Brun, Alison Goldfrapp, by their vocals, Ricky Lee Jones and Tori Amos, by their compositions, and Bjork by her creativity. In the past, I always admired Frank Sinatra's phrasing, but more recently, I've been listening to Dawes, Elbow, and Ray LaMontagne, she adds. Tracy comments that she isn't sure where her first performance was. She has always been involved with something musical, whether in the school choir, in theater or in weddings. The first public performance of my original songs was on an open stage at a local coffee shop and my friend accompanied me on guitar. I was so nervous because when you perform original music for the first time it's something really different. On that occasion I sang 3 songs, she reports. In Tracy's first performance there was no remuneration. However, the singer was able to show her talent as an interpreter and composer, which made her more self-confident. It was a relief because I finally shared my songs. I only kept them for myself in the early years, not even my own family had listened to them, but now I was happy, they were appreciated in public like well-known songs, she emphasizes. Tracy reveals that she started writing songs when she was 5. They were small parts that I hummed around the house, she says. In the beginning, the songs talked about flying or winning. But soon they began to express emotions and what happened to me on a certain day, she says. Her first creation was Fly Someday, with about a minute of duration. The singer points out that in her creation process almost always the melody appears first, with an emotion or feeling as the basis of it. For me, the lyrics take longer than the melody because I know what I want in music when I hear it, but the lyrics need to fit well phonetically, she says. My favorite compositions are, Stay, this is my favorite among the sad ballads. I'd love to introduce it in a live string quartet. I also really like Complete Peace because traveling and exploring are things that I love to do a lot, and the lyrics deal with this theme. Patmos is another travel-inspired song. It talks about the beauty and mysteries of the Patmos Island. I also love Keep on Changing. This song features the wonderful improvisation of Michael Ronstadt on the cello, and I conclude the list with The Ride, which received a nomination for Best Alternative Country Song in the 15th Independent Music Awards, she points out. Tracy's most recent work is the album Chocolate Happy Cake, recorded in the spring of 2016 with the songs, It's Over, Falling Back, Patmos, Release Me, Stay, Open Road, Keep on Changing, The Ride, Summer, Complete Peace, Victory and It's Alright. The singer emphasizes that she is very fortunate to have had excellent members of professional bands working on her album. Among these musicians are, Kevin Hansen, guitars, Eric Johnson, drums, Chico Huff, bass, John Conahan, strings and piano, Gary Lee violin and mandolin, Michael Ronstadt, guitar, and the 2-time Grammy-winning music engineer and music producer Glenn Barrett. Tracy performs around 7 times a month in cafes and concert halls. They are all small places, however, presenting myself publicly is part of my practice, she says. Her performances are voice and keyboard. The singer adds that she would love to play with a full band, yet it depends on the venues in which she performs. The singer adds that where she lives there are not many venues for singer-songwriters that pay well, and that they get along with cover bands playing at weddings and bars. Digital services have opened doors for my music to be transmitted globally. This has significantly impacted the sale of CDs in my shows. It's also where most of my revenue comes from, she says. Tracy adds that she chose music as a profession, because she always used art as a means of expressing herself. When I pause with the music, it will hunt me down until I return. Music is beauty and comfort. Life without music would be a nightmare, she emphasizes. Recently the singer gave a free show at a library to support a non-profit institution that provides musical instruments to disadvantaged students. Concerning the future on the music scene, Tracy argues that it is difficult to make predictions with so many changes, and usually only cover bands get paid well. Unfortunately, it seems that the trend is for music to lose value, because streaming is free and immediate access has diminished the attention given by the public, she laments. For Tracy, the ideal would be a renewal of interest in live music on an intimate level, back to the basic human element. The human connection is very important, she argues. One of the things that disappoint her is the corporatism of music. It's unfortunate that extremely talented musicians cannot find audiences because music has become so corporate. However, with online music you have a great potential to reach the world, with some hard work and fortune, which makes me happy. Added to this, Spotify does a good job to reward musicians, and Twitter has been the best source of connection and network, she points out. To learn more about Tracy Colletto's work, visit tracycollettomusic.com. By Zel Florizel. You can find more artist histories on zelflorizel.blogspot.com.